going to fade out here. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, News Radio 710 KEEL, Robert and Erin, 642. So when we went to break, you were yelling at Matt. Actually, you were yelling at every... You asked a rhetorical question.
Brandon Harris doesn't have the confidence of the team.
That's what Maddie says. That's what a lot of experts, a number of pundits around the country are saying.
And you're hearing it everywhere. I want to know, how do you get it back? If you're a great coach, you can instill that back in your player, I would think.
No, there's a difference between a decent quarterback and a good quarterback and a great quarterback, and it's intangibles. Brandon Harris may have all the skill sets and everything, but he doesn't have the intangibles to lead and be great.
You have to learn that.
No,
you have to be able to learn that.
You either have it or you don't, and he doesn't have it, which is why game on the line, driving down the field, he throws an interception, he fumbles, he overthrows a pass. He doesn't have the moxie, the intangible skills to make the plays when needed.
Do you agree or disagree with Matt when he said the reason LSU came out so flat against Wisconsin and came out so flat against Jacksonville State, a weaker opponent? Look, I'm not... this is going to sound worse than it is. The kid's in his own head right now.
That's the problem. And a good coach, I would think, could work through that and help him work through that.
Real-world example. Look at the New England Patriots. When Tom Brady's in the game, they are world beaters. He's suspended. They're good, but they're not great because he has the little things. He has the intangibles and the leadership skills to do the little things that get them across the finish line.
How do you recruit somebody that's got those little things then?
That's where scouting and, all that sorts of stuff comes.
Your question is, how do you spot that? What kind of coach spots that?
Yeah, what shines? What shines when you go see a Dak Prescott or a Brandon Harris?
I said... Was it this week? Yeah, because this is my first week back from vacation. Was I on vacation last week?
Yes.
Oh, my God, where's my life going? I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I said, and you went, what? What? I said, you can make the case easily that Nick Saban is the greatest college football coach of all time. With Bear Bryant and Darrell Royal and Newt Rockne and Bud Wilkinson and Woody Hayes, and the list goes on. You can make the case without too much effort that Nick Saban is the greatest college football coach of all time. Now, I told you that to tell you this. Bum Phillips coached the Saints, coached the Oilers. He said once about, and I'm pretty sure it was Don Shula he was talking about, he can take his and beat yours. Then he could take yours and beat his. Do you think that if Nick Saban was coach of this LS, her head just fell into her hands?
I hate that you're even asking me this. This is so wrong of you on so many levels that I hate you for this.
If Nick Saban were the coach of this LSU team, do you think they would be 1-1 and there would be a quarterback controversy? She's pretending to... Are you
going to make me say it out loud?
Oh, God. It's like you just took a bite of lemon.
I just drank some wasabi. Yes, you ultramaroon.
If Nick Saban were coach of LSU,
my tongue hurts.
Would they be 2-0, and would anybody be having these conversations about whether the team's going to even win 7 games?
Oh, we'd be 2-0 and ranked number 1.
If Les Miles were coach of Alabama,
they'd have lost to Western Kentucky.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, that hurt, Robert. That really hurt.
I'm just asking.
You hadn't made me do much of anything that hurt.
So what you're telling me is that Nick Saban could take his and beat yours. Then he could take yours and beat his.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta admit it, and it's paining me today. Painful.